Expanding my content from fashion to lifestyle was the best thing I've done. So I'm questioning keeping it. I don't know. I did try it on just now. Hey, Leji. Yep, he's back. He's back. It is Saturday morning and come on. I also have to stop at the gas station. Ghetto. Oh, this is cute. So apparently somebody customizes. This is really cute, y'all. I like this. Very cute.
I think the same one.
Oh, it's by Harley Davidson for $100. This is not
That's not bad at all.
bad. And yeah, I like this. This is $30, y'all. What? Are they mad? Hello ladies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sherane and I bring you fashion, beauty, and lifestyle video content. Welcome to a new vlog. It is Wednesday afternoon, and we are getting ready to go thrifting. You guys know one of my favorite thrift stores is Southern Thrift Market, and they usually have most of their store half off on Wednesdays. I haven't been in a few weeks, but I always vlog every time I go, and they just have some amazing pieces. Today, I am looking for some men cargos. I would love the original army fatigue cargo, the original like pattern or design. I really want some for spring and summer to pair with some of my more feminine tops, just to bring a little edginess to it, make the outfit more interesting. And I'm also looking for some spring and summer dishware. You guys know I love the colored glass. I usually always get them from Southern Thrift Market. I honestly don't know what other thrift store has so much nice dishware, you know, especially half off. So I also want to look for that. And then of course, open to other items as well. But those are the main two on my thrift wish list for today. So we'll be doing that. And while I was doing my makeup, I suddenly didn't feel like putting on any real clothes. I don't know. Does that ever happen to you guys? Like, I'm just not in the mood to get like fully dressed and to put on right now. So I do plan on going to the gym later. So I may just wear like an athleisure outfit, something that you probably already seen. I want to eat something before I leave and take Legend for a quick walk, and then I'll call y'all back. All right, so I'm finally out of the house. I end up putting on just an athleisure look, very simple. I have on some leggings from Amazon, a little black tank top, and this Nike jacket. It's like a windbreaker jacket. My Air Jordan mids. I have not pulled these out in a minute, but just decided to just do a full athleisure look. And these sunglasses are from H&M. You guys have seen them on my channel so many times. And then I just have my Gucci crossbody bag because it can fit my Pocket Osmo camera. So yeah, that's the look. Very simple, very easy. You know, sometimes you just get in the mood where you just don't feel like getting dressed. And I have on my regular jewelry, by the way. You know, my regular chunky rings, the same earrings from the jewelry album. If you watched my previous vlog, you would have saw that I got a bunch of jewelry from the jewelry album. So I'll definitely be wearing those in future vlogs and possibly in this vlog as well. So last night I was on Threads and I posted a thought about how expanding my content from fashion to lifestyle was the best thing I've done. And this morning was just further confirmation, because I love fashion. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a part of who I am. But there are so many times where I just don't feel like getting dressed, or I just don't feel like putting thought into my look or looking the most stylish. Now, don't get me wrong. I do feel like you could be very simple and put a simple look on and look put together and even look a little stylish. But my passion for fashion doesn't run so deep where every time you see me on camera, I'm looking stylish. It just does not run that deep. And I'm so glad that I decided to expand to lifestyle content, because when I started here on YouTube a few years ago, and I really started being consistent maybe like a year and a half ago, you would see all the experts tell you, don't vlog in the beginning, do not vlog in the beginning, do not do lifestyle vlogging in the beginning, no one's going to be able to find you or search you. I am here to tell you, yes, they will. Now, don't get me wrong, I do believe that I probably would have grown faster and be further along if I niched, down when it comes to fashion. But the freedom of being able to vlog what you want, because I feel like lifestyle vlogging is basically whatever you're doing in your life, whatever you're focused on in life at the time, and your audience be able to receive that is just gold. I much prefer to grow a little slower, at a slower pace, producing the content that I love and being consistent with it, than feeling burnt out or uninspired because I've niched all the way down, even though my subscriber count may have grown quicker. But then you run out of things to talk about, or you have to force yourself to create content when you're uninspired because you have built an audience on one niche, one subject. I much prefer to grow at a slower pace, producing the content that I want to produce and that I'm inspired to produce. And the reality is, it's not always about fashion for me. Like, yes, I love fashion, it is a part of my life, but there are seasons where I just don't feel like getting dressed. There are seasons where I don't feel like putting on makeup. Like, there are just seasons in my life where I'm focused on other things, or my heart is somewhere else. And so I am so happy that I, made the decision to do lifestyle vlogging versus sticking to fashion, which I'm gonna say about 90% of the experts I've watched on YouTube said don't do. Now the conversation is definitely changing. Now people are talking about, you could vlog, but when I was, doing research and just trying to figure out what I wanted to do here on YouTube, and the reality is, when I first started this channel, I was focused more on fashion and sit down videos, but I was not consistent because I wasn't always inspired to do that content. Like, I wasn't always inspired to talk about clothes. So I just spent about 30 minutes in there and did not pull my camera out, not one time. I combed through a few of the racks. I combed through the men's shorts to find some cargos. I also combed through the women's blouses because we're always looking for blouses. And then I also went through the dishware. Like, that's where I wanted to target first so that I can, stick to my thrift wish list, and then anything else could be bonus. But I didn't see anything. And then I just walked through the other racks to see if anything spoke to me, and nothing. All right, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep this blouse. It is from Zara. I ordered it in 2 different sizes. I ordered it in both the large and extra large. It is so pretty. It's a beautiful butter yellow ruffled blouse, bohemian style blouse with these beautiful ruffled details, very feminine. It's very, very lightweight, and it's sheer. Absolutely love that. I love that it's V-neck. I love the color. I have been watching this blouse on Zara's website for a really long time, since it came out. And I think it's been out for a good 3 weeks now, maybe even 4 weeks. And I believe it's still available. Last time I checked, it was still available in most sizes. So hopefully by the time this video comes out and you're interested, it will still be available. I will, of course, link it below. But yeah, I love the color. I love the style. This butter yellow is so pretty. I really, really like this blouse. I do have a few issues with it, so that makes me question if I want to keep it or not, but I'm leaning towards keeping it and just doing a few little alterations to it. It's very lightweight. I was concerned when I ordered it, and I thought that it could possibly be too heavy for a spring in Atlanta. You guys know it typically gets very hot down here. So I didn't know if it was gonna be too much fabric and too hot to wear in the spring or summer, but it's actually really, really lightweight. I don't know if you can tell, but it's extremely lightweight. It is very sheer. I love the fact that it's V-neck. I love the butter yellow color. Like, I really love this blouse. And when I mention how I'm thrifting for feminine blouses, this is what I mean. I did not pull the trigger on ordering this blouse for a while because I just knew I could thrift something similar. I have yet to find something like this at the thrift store. So I decided to purchase it and just see how I feel about it. So I'm questioning keeping it. I don't know. I did try it on just now and I feel like the extra large fits me best. My measurements are always in the description box. So if you're interested, you can, compare your measurements to mine. But the large would fit perfect if my bust wasn't so big. The boobs are just too big for the large because it gaps here at the very top. Now it does gap with the extra large, but it doesn't gap as much. I would have to keep watching it. So that's the issue that I have with this blouse. I think I'm gonna have to add buttons or just simply change out the buttons in the entire blouse so that I don't have to worry about the gapping at the very top where my bust is. It's just regular polyester. But as I've been looking for blouses like this and thrifting for them, polyester is just the fabric that's most popular with this style blouse, or with these really lightweight long sleeve blouses. So I decided to order it anyway despite that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to switch out the buttons if I want to keep it, or add buttons if I find buttons that are identical. I think Joann's Fabric is closing next month, and I have one by my house. So I may peek my head in to see if I could find some butter yellow buttons and then have my seamstress change out the buttons, or if I find buttons similar, just add buttons in, because it only has 4 buttons and there's a lot of space in between each. I just have to watch it too much. Like, as you see in the clip, I'm able to close it really quickly and it stayed closed for a moment. But I feel like as I move and shift and do things, it'll keep gapping. So I'd rather just be safe and add more buttons or completely switch out the buttons to this blouse. So that's my only thing about keeping this blouse. I'm definitely going to have to invest more in it so I'm comfortable wearing it. But other than that, I absolutely love this blouse, you guys. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. Ugh. I absolutely love the color. And like I mentioned, I'm so impressed with how lightweight it is, because I really thought it was going to be heavier. I wish it was a little longer, because I like either cropped or long line just because my torso is short, but it falls at a traditional length for a blouse. And I tried it on with some shorts, just some regular denim shorts, just to see how it would look. I feel like because it has so much fabric at the top, I would want to keep it kind of simple on the bottom and not wear anything too bulky. But yeah, this is so pretty. I'm leaning towards keeping it, guys. I am leaning towards keeping it. So I will link it below just in case you are interested. But this is such a pretty blouse. I absolutely love it. I will try it on again. I just tried it on just now with, a black bra under it and some denim shorts, but I'm gonna play with it and style it up a little bit and see what I can do with it. I do have like some skim shapewear that's nude that would work under this as well. So that could be a solution possibly to the gapping. We'll see. We will see. But this blouse is so pretty, guys. I wanted to show it to you. Definitely wanted to show it to you guys. It's so pretty. I will link it below, and I'll keep you guys updated for sure on if I want to keep it or not. But like I mentioned, I want to style it a little bit more, play in my closet a little bit more with it just to see its potential. So far, with the denim shorts, I'm okay with keeping it very simple, but I feel like I could play around with it a little bit more as well. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But I absolutely love how lightweight it is. It is so lightweight, so pretty. And this is very heavily on trend. So by the time you see this video, if this is sold out in your size, you can possibly find it on another retailer's website. Try H&M, try Mango, try Cost, you know, those kinds of retailers are probably gonna have something similar to this because it's very much on trend right now. So yeah, just wanted to show that to you guys. I'm about to wind down. I have some laundry I need to do. I need to cook dinner. I'm tired. I'll call y'all back. Girl, so it is a few hours later, and right after I turned the camera off when I spoke to you guys last, I noticed that Legend was laying down, and I thought it was because our walk was a little extensive today. I thought he was just tired. Then he starts shaking. And I know dogs typically shake when they're not feeling well, but his shake was a little bit more intense. I was holding him and he could hardly like sit up. So I called the vet that he always goes to. They were about to close in like 10 minutes. So I was calling to see if I could still just come up there because I do trust them. They're familiar with him. They wouldn't take any more appointments or walk-ins for the day. And so they recommended that I go to the emergency vet, which is around the corner. So I was on my way there and then Legend vomits in my truck. And so I knew, okay, he just ate something probably while we were on our walk and needs to vomit. And I also gave him a new treat today, so it could either be that or him just eating something on our walk. And he's done this before where he's gotten sick from eating something crazy. You know what dogs do, especially puppies. So we came back home. I laid him down on the sofa and I put a blanket under him just so that he could throw up. Because this has happened before. This has definitely happened. And as soon as he threw up, he was good. But this time he still has stuff in him just by how he's just really, you could just tell he can't even hardly sit up. He seems really lethargic and fatigued. So he threw up again, but only a little came out and it was like some grass. Like you could tell he ate some grass or something outside. So I told myself if he is not better in a few hours, we're going to the emergency room, you know, like for the pet emergency. I took him upstairs. So he's laying behind me on my bed on a blanket. Let me show you him, y'all. I feel so bad for him. I know that he just ate something crazy and he just needs to vomit, but I can't stand it. Y'all, look at my baby. Hey, Leggy. He's so sick, you guys. And you know what's crazy? I don't remember my first poodle like vomiting so much from eating random stuff, but I also remember when he was a puppy, I was living in an apartment. It was kind of like a condo in the city, and I don't know. Maybe the environment was different. It was in a lot of grass when I was training him, but I don't remember this. But Legend vomits like every other week from eating something crazy from outside. And I do try to watch him when we're walking and not be too distracted. You know, I try to watch him, make sure he's not eating anything crazy or pull him away if he's trying to eat something crazy, but you don't always catch it, especially at night. So pray for my little pup, y'all. Hope he feels better. I can only imagine how he's feeling. So yeah, I'm just gonna watch him. I do have like laundry and stuff to do. I need to straighten up here. So that's why I brought him upstairs. So hopefully he feels better. I'll keep you ladies updated. Back. Legend is feeling much better. He is back to himself, his energetic self. Yep, he's back. He's back. Happy Thursday, ladies. Happy Thursday. It is a much better day than yesterday. Oh my gosh. So the last time we spoke, I was pretty much nursing Legend. He was so sick all last night. I was up really late with him. He felt better towards the end of the night. I noticed he started feeling a little better. He was able to like stand up, and I could tell he needed to go to the bathroom because he didn't go out for hours. He was just laying down. So I took him out and I saw that he started, you know, moving a little bit more. It took him a while to go to the bathroom, and he only peed. He did not, you know, do what I felt like he needed to do, but he did pee, and I could tell he was feeling a little better. Then I made him some rice because I knew he was hungry. I made him rice instead of giving him his regular dog food, just because I felt like it would be easier on his stomach. I used to do that with my previous dog when he was sick, and I could tell the rice made him feel better. He wouldn't eat it at first. I had to literally put it in my hand and feed him out of my hand. Crazy. But then he started eating it, and I could tell he was really hungry. After that, he had so much more energy and was feeling much better. So I'm so happy that he is back to my legend. Like, I got my legend back. I just got something that I usually get when I want to keep it healthy at Chick-fil-A, the char grilled chicken wrap. And I usually have the Chick-fil-A sauce with it. And then I got a chicken noodle soup. I got this chicken noodle soup, which is so good. And then I also got it with a Diet Coke.
Run it up. She liked me better when I was coming up. Nowadays we don't do a lot, but I done enough. Button down this button up. Hey, long days of a hustler. So baby, when you come see me, don't f*** up. Shots flowing, I'm a son of a gun.
Whew, I had such a good workout. It is, what time is it? It's almost 7 o'clock. And I'm just now leaving the gym. I came here pretty late, or I got here pretty late, because there was some traffic from where I had to run my errand. But I made it, and I'm so glad I did. I had a great workout. I worked to lower body today, and tomorrow I'll probably do upper body. I like to come 4 days a week. This week I'll only be doing 3 days a week. I did not get to come yesterday because I had a meeting in the morning, and then Legend was sick. So I would have normally made it up on Saturday, but I'm going to ThriftCon with my sister, and I know that after we go shop, we're probably gonna go grab something to eat, and I'm just not gonna want to go Saturday evening. This man came up to me and was like, I seen you in the fall, and he said you lost, you know, a lot of weight. You look really, really good. And it's so crazy when people say that to me, because I don't ever really see it. Like, I do know I've become more, I'm gonna say, like, refined since, you know, winter, fall, because I know I fell off. Like, I fell off big time. He probably saw me, you know, one of those random days where I was trying to get back on track, but I was struggling big time last fall and winter. I was not consistent with working out, with staying on my Fitness Pal, none of that. But I think, when did I start back? I feel like in January, February is when I really started to take my workouts more serious again. But, you know, it is a lifestyle. You're gonna have ups and downs when it comes to working out, but that compliment made me feel really good. It wasn't like a creepy type of comment. He was very respectful, and I appreciate the compliment because it gave me a little boost, you know. Whew, it is so warm outside. Or maybe it's just my truck because it's been sitting in the sun. But I gotta take this jacket off. Had another good workout, you guys. It's been a good workout week. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna be on camera for the rest of the day because I do have a lot of work to do. I have some work to do for my client, and I have a lot of editing to do, guys. So I may not be on camera much for the rest of the day, you guys, just because I'm gonna be working most of the day. So I hope you guys are having a great day, a great week, a great weekend. If I don't call y'all back later on today, I will see you tomorrow. Happy Saturday, ladies. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday morning, and come on. It is Saturday morning. It's around 9:30. It looks like it's a beautiful day outside. I think it's going to be pretty warm today, but I am headed to ThriftCon Atlanta. If you are unfamiliar, ThriftCon is like a huge expo of different vendors, whether they are vintage, antique, handmade, possibly some regular retail vendors as well. but it's a huge expo and it's national. I believe they have them in most major cities, so definitely check out ThriftCon, probably like thriftcon.com. I will link it below so that if you are interested, you can see if they're coming to your area. The tickets were not expensive at all. I forgot how much they were though, because I got them a while ago. So anywho, me and my sister are going there today. I do have a few stops to make beforehand. I'm gonna take Legend to my parents' house just because I don't know how long we're gonna be gone for, and I think we're gonna go out to eat afterwards. So gonna drop Legend off at my parents' house. I also have to stop at the gas station, ghetto, and then I'm gonna pick my sister up, and then we're gonna head to ThriftCon. So we got quite a few stops to make. Our tickets are for the 10 a.m. general admission. Of course, we will not be getting there at 10 o'clock. Before I leave, let me just share my outfit of the day. Like I said, it is gonna be pretty hot outside. I think it's gonna be like in the 80s today. So I want it to be casual, comfortable, yet cute, you know. I am wearing a t-shirt that I got from Zara a long time ago, you guys. I don't even think I ever wore it. Like, I think I probably took the tags off with the intent of wearing it and then probably changed my mind. It is slightly sheer. It's like a khaki color, light green. To my surprise, it paired really well with these men's cargos that I got from Zara. You guys are familiar with the olive green ones. I also have this tan taupe color. Absolutely love it. And you guys, when I was trying this look on last night, I really saw my weight loss. Like, these cargos were kind of snug when I first got them. And I think I mentioned in the haul when I first got them how the olive green pair, although the same size, fits a little looser, yet this pair was a little snug. It fits me much more comfortable, but I could just see the weight loss. I could feel it, but I could definitely see it with this, you know, t-shirt and these jeans. But yes, I want it to be very cute but casual. I didn't want to overdo it, especially because we're gonna be, you know, moving around and it's gonna be hot. Wearing my everyday rings, and I know it's so crazy to say that these are everyday rings because they're just so chunky, but that is just me. And then I'm also wearing these earrings by the Jewelry Album. This is my first time wearing these. So far, so good. I've probably had them in my ear for about a half an hour, so I'll definitely link them below. I'll link anything that I could possibly link below. This t-shirt is pretty old, so I doubt Zara still has it on their website. And then I'm also wearing these sandals by Steve Madden. I've had these for years, you guys. They're very comfortable. I have them in the denim pair as well, but the denim pair isn't that comfortable, probably because, you know, they're denim. These are faux leather. But yeah, I thought these were a good time to bring them out. Like I said, it's gonna be pretty warm today. I was thinking about carrying a jacket, but I changed my mind because, girl, what are we gonna do with a jacket in 80 degrees? So yeah, although I'm bringing my pocket Osmo, which will not fit in this handbag, I am gonna carry these crossbody, the Gucci Marmont. I want it to be hands-free. I didn't wanna have a bunch of stuff. And then I also don't know what their policy is when it comes to handbags. Like I said, this is my first time attending ThriftCon Atlanta, so I don't know. But I'm gonna bring you guys along with me, of course. You know, I'm excited to meet some local boutique owners and just those who enjoy thrifting or sell vintage or unique pieces, statement pieces. Y'all know that's my jam. I don't necessarily have like a wish list for today, but y'all know I love accessories. I love statement accessories. So I'll probably stick to that, as well as outerwear. I love a good jacket. So if I see anything unique that just speaks to me, I'll definitely get it. So anywho, guys, let me gather Legend, gather our things, and then head on out. I will see you guys at ThriftCon. You got me overthinking here, where we could be. Needed some clarity. I'm in too deep. Y'all, look at this Coogee. Authentic Coogee, $250. One thing I just mentioned to my sister is I have to remember that these aren't thrift store prices. These are more consignment prices. A delicate touch of instinct, moving slow, but my heart's racing. So I don't really have a wish list in mind, but I'm definitely open to fall pieces, winter pieces. That's like a workman's jacket, an authentic one. So this looks like it has mostly men. Concert t-shirts here. I don't know what this is. Let me look over there, but yo, I gotta get used to these prices not being thrift store prices. I want them for $2, okay? Oh, this is cute. So apparently somebody customizes. This is really cute, y'all. This is a custom workman jacket. It's cropped. This is right. This is good right here. Not bad. That's great. Look at this one. This is so good. Oh, this is good. This is good, y'all. Wow. Okay, so this is the name of the boutique for this one here. I love these. I love the crop. So this is giving me an idea for when I thrift these to crop them. I'm not really into like concert vintage tees like that. Oh, I am into these. This is cute. I have a belt similar to this already. This is very cute. This is like a mixed metal. So this is the vintage pipe fitter.
Can't you see, baby? You got me overthinking. 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 You got me overthinking.
Cardigan right here. It's very cute. This is more of my color palette right here than that other rack.
Yeah, and my daddy really calling me baby. What you gonna do for me, mom?
And my daddy, but he calling me baby. Talk ain't cheap, so he know he gotta pay me. Chauffeur got him driving Miss Daisy. When it shot, but couldn't play me. Money long, just like my bundles. I ain't crying in the back of no Hummer. Few racks in her lip up, huh? Few stacks, he might get my number. Click, click, get the nails on, baby.
Oh, this is beautiful. The Ashley store for 19. I know this is, oh my gosh. This is cute. Oh, this is for 15. I thought this is the price, y'all. This is the price here. This is pretty. Oh, I may need this.
He ain't mine, no. Ain't no tie. Try to lie. He ain't mine. He ain't mine, no. Don't know your name, but I heard you be talking like you got it and you don't.
So these bins right here are $5, guys. And this is the name. So I have so many leather jackets already, but this is so cute. And it feels like butter.
Got it out the mud and ran it up off my own ties to it. Who is you? Why you crying? Girl, he treat you like a fool. He be lying while he out here doing him. Think it's time that you show him you a pimp. Ain't no ties, try to lie. He ain't mine, no. He ain't mine, no. Ain't no ties, try to lie. He ain't mine, he ain't mine, no.
I like this. Very cute.
No, I think the same one.
Oh, it's by Harley Davidson for $100. This is not
That's not bad at all.
bad.
You got like
And it has a lot of detail. The only thing is it looks kind of small. But it's so heavy, y'all. It is so heavy. It's very cute.
I'm doing whatever now. Ain't got no time to fight. I'm talking way too loud. And if you don't like the sound, you could just tune it out. Who you rooting for? They say whatever team that'll win. I say cool, cause it's gonna be whichever one I'm in. Yeah, I'm good like that. Yeah, I'm good like that. Who you rooting for? They say whatever team that'll win. I say cool, cause it's gonna be whichever one I'm in. Yeah, I'm good like that. Yeah, I'm good like that. Telling you that I might never go to sleep, stay up all night, doing just what I like. No more hoping, no, I'm right like this. I don't.
All right, so here's all the jewels, guys. I don't really wear too much of this anymore, but I love seeing it.
Like I could. No, no. Who you rooting for? They say whatever team that'll win. I say cool, cause it's gonna be whichever one I'm in. Yeah, I'm good like that.
Y'all, look at this. I had to run up on this. This is nice. This is so unique. It reminds me of something from like a different world.
I'ma do it like that. I'ma do it. I'ma do it like that. 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 I'ma do it like that.
Yeah, look how they looking at me. I think they influenced by me. They say they not with me, alright. Wish how they looking at me. She want me to slide for the fling. She want me to show her some things. But right now, focus on me doing me. Gotta watch that on the tightrope.
I hope I've been recording this whole time. Wow, this is pretty. I like this. That's good too.
How you think I'm finna stop? I be protecting my inner child. You could keep all of that dissonance. They be hating on me cause they see I'm gifted. It's all from the soil 3D printed. I be doing me like I got a blank check. I be decking shade for the love and respect. Wanna touch stage cross.
Y'all, look at this Burberry jacket. It's like a workman's jacket. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
It's very nice. For $200. It's 1980s. So it's really pretty.
and it's a wax coat jacket, so it's kind of
Oh, nice.
almost like a
That's
rain
very,
jacket.
yeah.
I'ma do it like that. I'ma do it. I'ma do it like that. 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 Yeah, I'ma do it like that. I'ma do it like that. I'ma do it like that.
Jacket. I think I see these at the thrift store a lot.
Want me to give her that moonlight. Everything not what it seems. Real one from the jump start. Gotta watch step on a tightrope. I never fall off this light work.
Look at these
Lord
towels,
knows it's God's
y'all.
work.
I can't. What is this?
Cause I got you like you got me, and I'm with it. If you with it, committed.
These are the type of shorts that I've been looking for. But I need it to be oversized. And I want like a traditional cargo color. Let me see. Just curious to see. This is a polo one. Trying to see how much something for it. All right, here's my sister, y'all. All right, guys. So we probably stayed for how long? Like an hour? Like an hour. And I hope I recorded everything that I thought I was recording, because I saw that for some of them I wasn't. But so they didn't have everything that I expected them to have. There was hardly any jewelry, guys. Hardly accessories. Some of them were mixed in with some of the vendors, but they had hella t-shirts, hella vintage t-shirts, a lot of men's clothes, jerseys. They even had like vintage records and things like that are like probably worth a lot of money, because some of those jerseys was being sold for like $400. You guys saw like the Coogee sweaters, but as it relates to like, you know, like the statement jewelry, the unique accessories, it was not a lot there at all. Now, I'm not sure if this is just a unique case, considering everything going on in the world. Maybe it was just not that many vendors this time, but they did not have as many like accessories, something that I would have been, you know, like I was expecting booths and booths of jewelry and bags and things that are just so unique that I have to say yes to. We both did not get anything. We left after an hour. The setup was cool. They had a DJ in the very center. They had a lot of vendors. They even had some that were on the floor. I don't know if the pricing was different or if they ran out of booth. I don't know. But it just, I don't have to go back like next year. You know, I can come every few years, but yeah, that was my first ThriftCon experience. It was okay. So we're about to go eat. I'm glad I did not like save this for a separate video, y'all, because this wasn't hitting the way I thought it would. Also, I feel like I enjoy the art of thrifting, so I think we may go to some thrift stores. It's a rush for me to find something good versus have it presented. That's why I don't go to a lot of consignment shops, because I want to find that gem in the midst of trash. Okay, I want to find it for $2 too. But they had some nice pieces. Like, one thing that I did like were the workman jackets that were cropped. I think I showed that to you guys in the earlier clips. I really like that, and that gave me an idea. When I do see a workman jacket, bring it to my girl and let her crop it. I really like that. That whole look was really, really cute. But anyway, guys, just wanted to give you a recap. If you've been to ThriftCon, let me know your thoughts on it, especially if you went to the ThriftCon here in Atlanta. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below.
Satisfying you while I keep bleeding. I don't know why you act like you innocent. You wanna take the...
Y'all, look at this. That's cute. And it's an orange tag. So it's for $10. This is super cute, but nothing can fit in here. This is a really cute top, but I wouldn't do anything this cropped. Like, this is too cropped for me, but it's very cute. I love the shoulder detail, and I love the animal, the print. This is definitely not my size, but this is super cute. I love the color. It's like a gray color. It's an extra small crop jacket. This is very cute. Very. I like this. Like a basket container. It's like it's in really good condition too. You can put this in like your bathroom. I like this sweet vase, especially for the spring and summer. I like this. This is $30, y'all. What? Are they mad? Why would this be $30? I gotta show this to my sister because I'm trying to understand why would this be $30. I know we're in Buckhead, but that makes no sense. What a day, you guys. What a day. I am so sleepy, so exhausted. The restaurant was really, really good. The raw oysters were really good. And we also had some grilled oysters with garlic and Parmesan. It was amazing. Like, that probably was my favorite. It was amazing. They have a happy hour during the week, so me and my sister said we were definitely gonna go back. But I had the French 75 as my first drink. I also had a sangria, and then we both had the grouper fish sandwich, which was excellent. Like, I'm trying to think, in comparison to the Big Catch, that may be better for me. But you know what, to be fair, we only had happy hour at the Big Catch, so we didn't have like a traditional grouper sandwich there. The oysters at the Big Catch were really, really good too, so I don't know, maybe it's a tie. But I would definitely recommend that place for sure. I will link it below just in case you are in Atlanta or you come to visit, you want some seafood. I've never been to their happy hour, so that is definitely on the list. But we had a really good time. I'm deciding to keep Legend at my parents' house just because I'm kind of sleepy and tired. Don't feel like driving out there just to get him, because we will all be going to my god sister's house tomorrow for Easter dinner. So I'll most likely meet at my parents' house around 2 o'clock. Legend was already going to be coming with me because she has dogs, so it's like a dog friendly home. My sister has a dog, so I was already going to bring Legend, so I just might as well just keep him at my parents' house, and I'll be there tomorrow and we're all going to ride there together, just because my god sister lives way across town. So we're all gonna drive together. It'll be me, my sister, my parents, my nephew, all the dogs. So we'll be going out there tomorrow for Easter dinner. Tonight I plan on going home and doing nothing. I do have a video that I have not put out. It was supposed to go out this week. It was supposed to be one of my second video for the week, but I just did not have time to edit. I did start editing it yesterday, but I didn't finish. I just didn't have time to, and I really thought that I was going to be occupied all day today, so I was like, well, let me just shift it to next week. Oh, so after we went to eat, we went to Goodwill, the one off of Lindbergh, and I didn't get anything. You guys, some of those prices were ridiculous. I would have gotten that straw weaved vase, that big one, but they were pricing it for $30, and I just can't figure out why they thought it was worth $30, especially because it's donated. Like, I don't understand that. Then my sister saw a suede Cole Haan handbag. They priced it at $45. I can probably guarantee you that the reason why they priced it like that is because of the location. It's Goodwill, you know. It's not directly in Buckhead. I don't know if you would consider Lindbergh Buckhead. I'm not sure, but you know, it's in an area where I guess they assume that people have more money. I don't know what the case is, but some of those prices were ridiculous. I also saw a few other cute items, but I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't like super excited about anything. So today I pretty much walked away with nothing regarding thrifting, but it was good to, you know, it was a good day out for sure. I just can't believe we stayed in ThriftCon for like an hour, if that. It may have been less than an hour. I don't force it, y'all. I do not force it. But anywho, I'll be home shortly. If I don't come back on today, then I'll check in with you ladies tomorrow. Hope you guys are having an amazing and a beautiful Resurrection weekend, Resurrection Sunday. Happy Monday, ladies. Happy Monday. So it is Monday around noon, and I just spent my morning going to the gym. I went grocery shopping, and I just left TJ Maxx because I had to get a few things for Legend. But yeah, and I also started a new vlog, so I want to go ahead and close out this vlog. But if you are new here and you enjoyed the content, I hope you will subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you are on other social media platforms, feel free to follow me at Sherane_H. But thank you so much, ladies, for tuning in. I had so much fun filming this vlog for you. Like I mentioned, I already started a new one, so make sure you subscribe, girls. Make sure you subscribe. But anywho, ladies, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you ladies down in the comments and in the next video.